live, baby.
A baby.
Look at this.
Speaking about babies.
Look at this thing, huh?
This is like having a baby.
Seriously.
Except it took a year.
Not 9 months, yeah.
It's amazing.
Got Elijah.
Yeah.
This is probably our best renovation to date.
I think so.
That and probably Ashland, but I don't know. Maybe because I wasn't involved with Ashland, but probably went a little higher end here.
Yeah.
And we've been so heavily involved with the project.
And I think these are also a little bit tougher units to reconfigure. Ashland was kind of like bread and butter for our reconfiguration, just in terms of taking the units from a 2+1 to a 3+2. Here we had a whole mishmash downstairs. We had a bootleg unit, 2 1-beds that we combined into a 3-bed because that's originally how it was built. And then upstairs, there were both 2 beds, right? 2-bed, 1-bath upstairs. We turned one into a 2-bed, 2-bath, and then the other one into a 3-bed, 2-bath. We are really happy with how this came out. So come on in, we're going to show you how it works.
For sure. And the whole like adding the bedrooms and bathrooms, I mean, I think each bedroom will probably net us an extra $750. Like total, we're probably going to get an extra $3,000, $4,000 a month in rent just by adding the bedrooms and the bathrooms. So the cost and the time to do it just totally makes sense. And one thing I want to point out, we did walk this. I think we have a previous Instagram live when this was all demoed out. Like this was some peach stucco. This was like a tiki bar gate. It was hilarious. You know, so you can see we really went high end, some smooth white stucco. We fabricated these gates. Shout out to our contractor. And shout out to our designer too, Kate. She was a big help. We got material from Spain. We should have gone and picked it out in Spain. But yeah, and got really nice high-end appliances, Bosch. And like everybody was having appliance shortages. Even our contractor was trying to get appliances for his home. And these showed up and he goes, "How did you get these? I haven't even gotten them into my house."
We're lucky he didn't take them. Shout out to our contractor.
Yeah.
Come on in, Unit A. Hey.
And we got Chris is watching. Shout out to Chris for helping us get this property. This was probably a year and a half ago. He got it for us, so really helped us out.
Yeah.
So this is a 3-bed, 3-bath. You have the mini splits.
Laundry.
We got the 2-in-1 laundry.
Kitchen.
So this was all closed off, and what we did is we took down the uppers and the wall, made a really nice peninsula.
Check out the detail. I'm not even gonna touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I don't want to ruin it.
You can see this backsplash. We got the Euro frameless cabinets.
I don't even know what these clickers are for. We got clickers if anyone.
For the mini splits, for the AC and heat.
Okay, yeah. That's like. But what about these guys? Anyway.
Probably for the garage, for the gate, gate in the front.
Says Felix. It belongs to Felix. Don't touch unless you're Felix.
You can see these fridges.
Bosch.
We got the Bosch.
Bosch.
Beautiful.
Dishwasher.
So we added dishwasher to the units.
Yeah.
We got these single stainless sinks. Just like really clean all around. Just beautiful elements.
The details, the finishes.
Yeah.
And this is what the tenants pay for. They pay for the details, the finishes, the attention to detail. Look at this backsplash.
Or the tile in the bathroom. It's beautiful. Put on the glass doors. You can see the vanities, floating vanities, frameless mirrors. Thanks, Chris. So this is one of the bedrooms. I would say all the bedrooms are probably around 100, 120 square feet. So they're a little bit on the smaller side, but it's perfect for roommates.
How much room do you need in your bedroom? What are you doing there anyways? You're sleeping.
Sleeping and you have a TV and a dresser.
How much room do you need?
So this is a garage, so...
Unless you're Max. I mean, how many people are in?
Just one. Max and Kaya. Just Max and Kaya. So there was actually a door where Elijah was standing. So this door where he was closed off. There was a door there. And this was the bootleg unit. That was also a 1-bed.
Correct.
So you can see we repaved outside as well. Gonna have parking for all the units.
Should we take a step outside?
Sure. So nice. It's crazy. It's January. It's 75 degrees.
You're wearing shorts. I'm wearing a sweater. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
And like in 2 hours from now, you're going to be wearing a sweater. I'll be wearing shorts because I'll be inside.
Yeah, so this is another storage.
Storage room. Believe it or not, like a storage room like this, I just want to point this out.
Yeah.
If you know the market, a storage room like this, you can show them inside.
Well, it's not cleaned yet.
We'll rent for about $200 a month.
Easy.
Okay? $200 a month times 12 is $2,400. That's like, you know, $38,000 in property value.
Easy.
So just by knowing that, knowing the market is how you create value.
Yeah. So this is the view from the back. We did some nice wood trim up on the roof, black trim on the windows.
Roof.
The roof is on fire.
It looks amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
If I could afford it, I would move in.
That's what I always say. I say I can never afford our rent. And I always say our tenants live way nicer than I live.
That's right.
Okay, so we'll go show the other 2 bedrooms down here, the bathrooms, then we can pop upstairs, take a look at those 2 units. So I think what we're projecting is, you know, somewhere around 17,000 in gross a month. You know, on 12 months, that's call it 200,000, maybe a little bit more. And you know, this market right now, we just saw a comp, better location, like 1 block from the beach, traded at a 17 times gross. Mm-hmm. So if we're making 200,000, if we could sell it at 17 times gross,
right,
it'd be, you know, well over 3 million.
Right.
But, you know, I think we're probably around a 15.5, 16 GRM, which puts us probably somewhere around like a $3 million exit.
But keep in mind, because everything is new here, our expenses are going to be lower, right? Because we have new finishes. We're going to be doing a bill back on the utilities. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have a lower expense ratio, which increases your net operating income.
Okay, I'll follow you. So this is bedroom has a nice access to this patio in the front. Has its own, every room, these 2 bedrooms on this side have their own private bathroom, so you can see what we did here.
This bathroom.
The rock floor.
Yes.
We did the LED strip as well. So there's actually no light on in here except for the LED strip, so even if we turn on the light, it's beautiful. Whoop, sorry. You can see the
families. It does get a little crowded in here.
Well, there's 2 in each bedroom, it's only supposed to have 1 person.
Exactly.
So we did the mirrored sliders. We really, like every single inch of this place, we really, you know, yeah. Wait, there's 2 of you.
There's 2 of me? Uh-oh, I don't think you can handle that.
One is way more than enough.
All right.
So we'll pop over here, show this bedroom. So all the bedrooms have these mini splits for heat and AC. This has also an ensuite bath. So it's a little tight, but I think just the value of having, you know, a toilet, a sink, and then a stand-up shower is just, it's unbelievable the value that it brings. So see how nice it is. All right, shall we go upstairs?
Let's do it. Let's go up to the upper wing. Let's go up to the penthouses.
The penthouses. Well, what I like about those units is the ceilings are high and there's so much natural light because you have a single family home here and you have a single family home over here. Yep. So nothing's blocking the natural light coming into these units.
We're the tallest building on the block.
Yeah.
There's like really very little here that's blocking.
You can see the neighborhood.
And this is such a great landing over here.
Yeah.
Right.
So the landing ended right here, right where this wall is. And what we did is we pushed the openings back so that we can get the extra bedrooms.
Exactly. So this is our 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit. Come on in. Here's your new laundry machine, your stackable laundry.
And this we had actually ordered and the supplier couldn't get. Ooh, that will wake you up. And we actually had to switch the order. Right. This was like coming down to the wire. We needed the appliances, and we actually had to switch the order so we could get it.
For the Samsung. But to be honest, they look perfect.
They're amazing.
Those are the ones that I have at home. Perfect.
Yeah. So same design up here. Really functional space. So this is tighter. This is about 600 square feet. I would say this is probably the smallest 2+2 you could get in 600 square feet.
Yeah.
So it's definitely tight, but very functional. You can have a couch against that wall, a TV.
Yep.
You can have like a little island table right here in the kitchen. So I definitely think it's functional, and the bedrooms are nice size too.
Okay, we got our bathroom over here. Another beauty. Take a look.
So your brother asked if this was originally a single family. It's zoned LARD 1.5. So it's mostly, I would like Venice across the board is.
First of all, which brother? You have to be careful.
Tobia.
Oh, Tobia. Well, tell him he's got to sign a confidentiality. So this was originally a triplex.
Yeah.
The previous owner, before the previous owner, inside joke, but the previous owner was operating as a fourplex, but one of the units was bootleg. It was not legal, which is where the garage is now. So what we did is we now have a conforming triplex, and it's operating 2 units upstairs and 1 unit below, which is legally how it was built.
And one thing I want to add, so that garage is a flex space, right? We're going to look to rent it separately. Probably, between $500 and $1,000. Let's call it $1,000.
Yeah.
We have plans submitted with the city to build an ADU.
Correct.
That ADU is going to be a studio. We can probably get $2,500 for it.
Wow.
Make it. Let's call it $2,000.
Yeah, 2,000.
Okay, so an extra $1,000 a month. It's $12,000 a year.
Right.
We use our same numbers on a 15 GRM.
Yeah.
It's worth $160,000, $200,000 just on
icing on the cake. We didn't underwrite for that. That was not part of our pro forma. It's icing on the cake if it gets approved. Worst case, it doesn't get approved, and we rent it out as like an artist studio. Either someone that lives in the building that wants a home office, a yoga studio, whatever, preferably the type of art that doesn't make too much noise to like keep everyone else up. Although you could do like a sound studio just with like headphones on.
Yeah.
But yeah, $1,000 a month, worst case, and then best case, we get $2,000 a month as an ADU studio.
And to build out the studio will cost us, maybe $60,000 because we've already done all the plumbing upgrades. We've already done all the electrical upgrades. So, it's going to cost us $50-60 grand, and we get, a 2x on that money. So another bathroom.
If only I knew how to turn on lights.
Press the.
And then there was light. All right, check it out without me.
Again, the rock floors.
This is great. I mean, look, these units, the type of people that we're looking to rent to, they're not looking to be here for 20 years, right? I mean, if they want to, they can, but realistically, the person who's living here is going to be here for a couple of years, 2 to 3 years. They're fine with having a little bit smaller of a space, but being in a prime location, fully renovated building. We updated the systems. They're not going to have any operational issues. You have air conditioning. You have laundry in the unit. Yeah. It's beautiful. You have a balcony over here.
So what I'll say, because I used to live in this area and I wanted to stay in the area, and the rents are crazy because there's no inventory. There's so much demand, and the inventory that is here is unrenovated. It's old. It's not so it's like, okay, if I can go rent here, I'll flip this around while we talk. If you could go rent like a 1 bedroom for $2,500 that's unrenovated, no washer dryer, no AC, old appliances. But here I can move in, have a roommate, preferably not Elijah. We already work enough.
Yeah,
it's
plenty.
Way more than enough. So now if I could spend $2,000 a month, well, I'm saving $500, but I'm getting an upgrade in the space. So I'm getting way more value. Just hopefully you have a nice roommate. I guess that's the kicker.
Yeah, and we can see some of these homes across the street. This one, 1028.
They just finished this one.
They just renovated. The one on the corner, which you can't really see, sold in the midst of the pandemic.
All the way down there.
That like I think it was like June 2020, and it sold for $1,400 a square foot.
Which is crazy.
Our pro forma on this building is somewhere around like $1,100 a foot, fully renovated. That one was also renovated, but like maybe 5-6 years ago, so a while ago.
Yep. Okay, should we go into the 3-bed across?
Oh yeah, I forgot about how could we forget about the best one? The best unit?
Save it for last.
The third. Just like me.
But you are not the last.
I was definitely not the last.
You had 7 more.
Lasted a lot longer than me.
So this is another 3-bed. Nice U kitchen. Another balcony. I mean, this is a balcony you could probably put, 2 small chairs and a coffee table.
I thought you were going to say 2 small children. that too.
That too, yeah. You can see very beautiful, functional kitchen. You have a bar top looking out into the living room.
Yeah. Great space. Great living space.
So you have nice cathedral ceilings. So these are actually slanting up. They're amazing. We did recessed lights. You have the laundry.
Yeah.
And these, so we have 2 hallway bathrooms. So you can see this. This is just with the LED. And really good sized bedrooms.
Yes.
In this unit for sure.
This one has good sized bedrooms. And what I love about this bedroom is that you wake up looking at this tree over here. And you look at the parking lot and make sure your car's still there. It's great. It's terrific. This is a great room. And I love the ceilings, cathedral ceilings.
Yep. Even the door, I love the door. It's every small touch, right, makes a difference. Even the handles and the hinges, everything just lines up so nice.
And this is our master with the ensuite bath. Bathroom being over here. Look at these showers. Amazing.
Crazy. So what we did is there was so much plumbing running through the walls, and the contractor was like, we have to build a soffit. So see how this indents out or comes out about 6 inches. So we said, well, let's make a really cool design element, putting in the LED strip and not just having it be some, weird design that just because we had to. So we really made it nice. Another vanity. I know, Zach. It was Zach just commented. Zach's with us.
Which
this Grant.
Oh, hey, what's up, Zach?
This place was a mess. If anybody wants to look back at our original video, this place was a complete disaster.
It was a wreck. Did we go on this one already?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, I think they get the point.
They do.
They get the point. We did a beautiful job. We did the classic real estate story, which is you're supposed to take the worst property on the best street. I don't know if this is the best street, but it's an amazing street.
Amazing.
Actually, if you look in Venice, most of the streets are this narrow, and we're twice the size. And there's always parking here because across the street there's a preschool, and so there's no people living there to park. I'm sure there's got to be some sort of carpool or little tricycles moving around. But there's plenty of parking on the street. It's a super wide street, so anyone who values that and wants to live in Venice, and wants an updated unit with all the amenities that we've talked to you ad nauseum about, if anyone wants that, this is the place to be. 1025 Pleasant View. We're going to be seeing them soon with Josh Flynn at Party Properties. Party Properties. If anyone's looking to lease one of these units, feel free to reach out.
Thanks
or
for
you can
joining.
also hit us up in the DMs here if that's easier.
Sure.
Yeah, hit us up.
Yeah. Leasing agent Elijah over here.
Yes, of the year. Leasing agent of the year. Good thing it's just January.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
If you have any thoughts on what we can do to enhance the space for tenants, whether it's outdoor space, indoor amenities, would love to hear about that too, because I think we're renovating another 50, 60 units currently. Yeah. So we're always looking to improve, adapt to what renters are looking for. Yeah. Especially we've talked so much about work from home. People are spending much more time at home. Okay, so what can we do to be the best available product on the market?
What did Toby say?
He said, "Are you gonna fix that smoke detector?" I think it's a good alarm clock.
It's good. It's good. It keeps you on your toes.
Thanks for joining us. If you have, as you always say, if you're looking to get started with the Goldfinger Group, want to know more about our investment opportunities, or if you have a deal for us to buy, we're looking to buy more. We've talked about our growth strategy, what we're trying to do this year and moving forward. So
yeah, we basically we want to do another 100 of these this year.
Yeah.
We want to do, because we've done so many of them. We're getting so much better. We just want to keep doing more and more and more. It's just we love doing this. We love taking the diamond.
I see the view of the kitchen while
We
we talk.
love turning it into a gem and like making it beautiful, and it serves so many people, and we want to keep doing it. So if you have a deal, if there's any way that you guys want to communicate or work with us, please feel free to reach out at the Goldfinger Group, at Croft, and Maxx at thegoldfingergroup.com.